Hello and welcome to Learn English with Flipped Gemäck. Today we're going to talk about the past perfect simple. Of course, first of all you need to know when do we need the past perfect simple. The past perfect simple is used when talking about past events to point out that one event happened before another event, and of course that means it's used when the order of events is important. Here's an example. Before Troy scored an A on the test, he had studied really hard. So the first thing that happened was that he studied, and the second thing that happened was he scored an A on the test. The order of events is important because he scored an A on the test after he had studied really hard. This also works in other settings, of course. Before we went to have Sunday roast in this lovely little pub, I had never eaten such delicious Yorkshire puddings. Yorkshire puddings are the brown things you can see in the green circle. Now, I had never eaten such delicious Yorkshire puddings until we went to have Sunday roast in this lovely little pub. So the eating bit was the event that happened first, and the going to the pub bit was the event that happened later. Had eaten is the past perfect simple of the verb to eat. Now, I really enjoyed these Yorkshire puddings and I asked the cook for the recipe. However, he didn't just give me a list of ingredients, he gave me the instructions in much detail, so it was really long, as you can see, and I couldn't remember it all. So when I came home, I looked at the list of ingredients and I remembered that he had started with the instruction, drizzle oil into the muffin tin and place it in the oven before you prepare the batter. So the cook had drizzled oil into the muffin tin and had placed the muffin tin in the oven before he prepared the batter. Had drizzled and had placed are the past perfect simple forms of the verbs to drizzle and to place. First, the cook had drizzled oil into the muffin tin. Then he had placed the muffin tin in the oven before he prepared the batter. Before he prepared the batter, the cook had drizzled oil into the muffin tin and had placed the muffin tin in the oven. So even if we change the word order in the sentence, the order of events is still the same. Events number 1 and 2 happened before event number 3, even if you talk about event number 3 first. Here's another example. He gave me the recipe for his Yorkshire puddings because I had asked him to. First, I asked him, then he gave me the recipe because I had asked him to. Now, this is how you create a sentence in the past perfect simple. You always need a form of to have, which is had. You always need the past participle, so the third form of the verb. And here you can see 3 examples again. We have looked at a few sentences using before, but of course there are also other ways to express that one thing happened after the other. When the cook started to prepare the batter, he had already turned on the oven. Of course, the oven was turned on first and then the cook started to prepare the batter. You can see that because we use the word when. And of course the past perfect simple had turned on. But you can also flip this sentence and say, the cook had already turned on the oven when the cook started to prepare the batter. Same meaning, different word order. After the cook had added all the ingredients, he poured the batter into a jug. This one starts with the event that actually happened first. The cook had added all the ingredients and then he poured the batter into a jug. Had added is the past perfect simple. And of course, you can flip this sentence as well. You could say, the cook poured the batter into a jug after he had added all the ingredients. Because of the past perfect simple and because of the word after, you still know what happened first. Now, to sum up. You form the past perfect simple with had and the past participle of the verb. You need the past perfect simple to stress that one event happened before the other. You use the past perfect simple to make sure people understand the order in which things happened, even if the order in which they are mentioned in the text is different. And the past perfect simple is often needed in sentences with before, after, when, and until. Well, that's all for today. I hope this video helped you. Thanks for watching.